Hey, what's up? It's your boy Ace Cross Culture. Got a little bit of a different angle right now. See you guys. Hey, what's up? But like I said last week on TPC Japan's feed, it's way easier for me to just set up and do something. Right. So I am going to be looking at one of these Xbox controller. Hopefully going to be customizing this a little bit to do a resell, get some money for it. Nothing too crazy, but it's a completely new controller. Just saw that peel. Let's see if we can't do this real fast. Oh, yeah. I really like the Xbox controller, the ones that they have started making, the ones for the Series X, because of that share button right there. Oh, it's beautiful. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss on some of those little background music, and we're just gonna get through it. We'll see if anybody actually joins stream. That'd be cool. If not, we chilling. You know what? Let's do this one. Night driving. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm about to break out some tools. Got some stuff from Extreme Rate. I know you can hear everything. This mic that I got, but their stuff, when they send out the customization packs, they actually send out a screwdriver, all that good stuff. I actually have an electric screwdriver, but maybe I'll use the hand screwdriver just so nothing gets over tightened. We'll see. This is what I want to replace the front shell with. Bring it up a little bit of shine to that. No, nothing too crazy, but I shouldn't speak yet because it's about to get crazy. So we got that right, but what else I have is in here. I got one more thing after this. This is a set of thumbsticks, right? So they're not the magnetic ones for the what is it? Not Pro controller, but the Elite controller. They're not magnetic, but you can remove the sticks. You'll be able to put them out, put them back in, and change it up. So I'm gonna sell this little thing with, and you can see that the what is it? The thumbsticks have the little underside like this. See how that's black? The ones that I'm replacing are the yellow gold. So I'm just gonna look a little, put together. Let's see if we can't use this here. And I have one more thing. Bunch of gold buttons here. I do need a ton of tools. Yeah, liking this vibe right now. Got some tools in here and be able to break in here. Yeah, got a ton of yellow gold buttons. Yeah, it's gonna be looking real shiny and put together. I got more Torx drivers. just about ready to start. What I do want to do is put on some gloves. Just want to make sure that I'm not getting the inside too dusty and dirty. So I'm gonna pop on these gloves real quick. Probably should have put these on from before I was even touching the controller and the faceplate, but should be okay. All right, so for those that don't know, it's pretty easy to take apart an Xbox controller, and that's the reason why I want to start my customizing with the Xbox controller, because it's terribly easy. You pop off that portion there. I'm kind of torn about this because there's a way that you can leave the sticker on, that little sticker, but I don't want anybody to try to return this to Microsoft because Microsoft didn't do any of the customization or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that sticker completely off. I'm just going to take it off and leave it off. Some people like take it off and then they'll put it back once they get the screw that's under here, but I'm not too worried about that. Precision tweezers, man, it's a beautiful thing. So you don't have to use your nail to pick this thing up. Once I get it out enough, I might just use my hand. All right, I think that's enough. Let's see if I can't just take it up. There it is. There it is. All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm not worried about this at all. I'll just take that and put that there. These are brand new controllers. I bought them a couple weeks ago during Cyber Monday. Just picked up a few controllers so I can get started on this. You see, you have one there, one screw. But then, to get to the other screw, I gotta get in here, push down and pull out. Man, a little tougher than I remember. Man, all right. I'm gonna use their spudger just so I don't do anything too crazy. My first time using these metal ones, but plastic on plastic. Kind of not too worried about breaking anything. Yeah, I got it right in the spot. If it could just come out, that'd be great. Man, doesn't want to come out. I've seen people do this a million different ways. I didn't want to have to go and do it clip by clip, but I might have to at this point. Oh, this thing is giving some real trouble. Yeah, I don't know. This thing, it really doesn't want to let me in. Let's see. Yeah, this one is already all bent out of shape. That's why I wanted to do the metal ones, but the plastic ones, they just get too bent out of shape so easily. This one's already done for. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't want to do too much to it. Hold on. Luckily, I have a replacement just in case something goes wrong with this one. Oh man, it's like the first step and I can't get past. Well, it's one side off. Yeah, just a whole lot going on there. I didn't break the controller or anything, but it takes a lot of force to get in. Hopefully the other side isn't going to be too rough. Let's see if we can't get this now. Yep, other side popped off. All right. I think that might be the hardest part. Now we got to undo the screws. Hopefully I have the right tip on here. I do not. All right, looks like we're going by hand. I think it's a Torx 7 and a Torx 10 that you have to use to get in here. Yeah, just unscrew that right. Let's take out this. They're all the same size, so for this part, you don't have to worry too much. Just make sure that you taking everything out all the way. All right, so you have screws here, one right here, one down here, and then on the other side, the same exact thing. One right here, and then one down here. And you got that one in the middle. The one in the middle I already took out. I'm gonna work on this side real fast. I just gotta bring it closer so you can see what's going on. Which that's basically all it is for this part. I ain't got nobody in the chat, but I like this time, you know, just taking this time to do something a little different. All right, it's what time is it? I have a watch on. It's 8:56 on the West Coast right now. So on the East Coast, it's already 11. You know, most of my listeners are over there, I believe. Yeah, except for the ones that may be in Japan, you know, from across time and space. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3. This one's being stubborn. Let's take this one out here. All right, yeah, got 2 screws being stubborn. All right, so faceplate comes right off. That's really easy. Probably going to use this as a template what I can do is I can sand it a little bit. I can put some primer on it, and then I can actually paint this and sell it by itself. So I'm definitely going to be saving this. Put that aside. But you see the inside of the controller looks like this. No, nothing too crazy. But we're going to be taking off these buttons. Not the directional pad. We're going to be taking off, I believe, all of these buttons. These buttons definitely. These buttons back here definitely. And nothing with the back assembly so much. But what I can do is I can pop this out. I'm going to need to get to it anyway. All right. So then you would have the circuit board back there. I want to get into stick drift fixing, and this board right here, I think it's this board. If it's not this board, then it's this one that you can barely see up under there. Sometimes replacing the board is the only way to fix the drift. So I'm not versed in soldering at all, but that's a thing that I want to kind of get into a little bit later. So right now I'm flying a little blind because I haven't done button replacements before. I'm trying to make sure that I have all my screws. Luckily, Extreme Rate, when they send out their stuff, they not only send a bunch of the parts, they actually do send out screws too. So this pack has no screws in it because there'd be no screws to replace. But the pack with the spudger and the screwdriver, a bunch of little screws in there, that's exactly what I would need. All right, so, all right. Got all of these nice shiny buttons. I don't know if I'm going to replace all of them because, oh, I do have a D-pad. So maybe I will just do everything, replace everything. But I was thinking of leaving some of the back here in white, just so it kind of matches this shell. You have the white and the gold kind of dancing around there. We're going to try to keep some of the white in the back, but the whole back is going to look like this anyway. I'm on the fence right now. Kind of the worst time to be on the fence. Okay. All right, so we got two screws here for the triggers. What is that? It looks like it does. Okay. These keep down the triggers. So I need to undo these if I want to change these. But the rest of the housing here are just clips. Yeah, these are literally just clips. You can see right here, that's just a little clip. Well, I might be able to take these out without doing a whole lot. Yep, just unclipping it right now. I'm thinking about keeping the white, the triggers there. There's a clip. All right. I'm still on the fence. Still very on the fence. So I could take this out. This is the sync button right here. I'm just trying to make sure that I take it out properly. Do I have to go down to the next level just to take that out? Do I have to take the whole board out? I hope not. But it's looking like I have to. If that's the case, then I'm not gonna even mess with it. I don't want to do too much down there like that. All right, so this piece of the housing goes on right here. So this will go on right here, but this would go on top of it. So you got a sync button right here, or a sync button hole right there. This would go over the top of it. So maybe I'll leave the triggers on. I'll leave the triggers white. That way I can just put this down right here, like, whoop. Put this down, this down, this down. It all just clips back into place. Okay, hold on. Maybe if I do only one portion at a time. There. Clip this down. So we put that down. Just make sure that's all snapped in. Now I give it a little test. It's nice and clicky. So the trigger should do. And just snap this down over it and get those clips down. This was in place. Maybe it's just hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry for all the noise. Yeah, this seems like it's where it needs to be. Just need to get this down to where it needs to be. That's not quite right. It doesn't seem like it's clearing properly. Yeah, that seems right, but this portion here looks like the sync button isn't gonna come up enough. Okay, yeah, it's good. All right, so we got that done. Easy, simple. All right, D-pad. I'm not gonna take it out. I'm not actually gonna take it out. Thumbsticks I'm gonna do. Thumbsticks are easy. That's simple enough. All right, but I need to go down another level anyway to put the buttons in. Well, let's go. Yeah, we want to do this properly. All right, this one's too big. The screwdriver's too big. Been on for 25 minutes already. I'm hoping to actually get this shared with the person, include a little QR code or something like that so that they can see their controller being made, and like this little extra touch. All right, now these ones are a little bit smaller, so you just want to make sure that you put all of your screws separate places. So I got the lower ones over here. This board should come off now. Trying to make sure that I don't do anything too crazy. I think it's just those two. Yep, those two. The board comes off. Got the rumble motors here. I already can already hear the buttons coming out, which is a good enough thing, because I mean, they need to come out. Vibration motors, I want to make sure that they come out too, because if not, it's gonna make the job a whole lot harder. All right, so got this. Man, holding this thing is just ridiculous. There we go. Got the vibration motors out. That board right there controls the vibration motors. The only thing though is that you have to make sure that you don't snap any of these wires. Really don't want to do that. But you have two screws here, and then you have another one like right under there. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right under this piece of the board. So what you want to do is you want to unscrew these. These ones are easy enough to get to, but the one in the bottom, that one gives issues. Yeah, this one is a little much. Oh, what I really don't want to do is round off the screw or damage the boards or any of that type of stuff. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can be. Oh, where are my tweezers? There it is. Oh, these tweezers are already saving my life. All right, so we got one board. Oop. All right. Oh no, this actually has 5 screws. Oh no. So there's actually 2 more. Oh no, you can see that. 2 more right next to where the vibration motors were. I'm gonna take those 2 out. Yeah. I'll say one thing, Xbox knows how to build a controller. It's not as easily customizable as some others, but I prefer this. When you're going down this low into the controller, you just have to make sure that you know where your headphone jack is and put it back in properly, because you don't want to lose that. All right, so I'm gonna take these buttons back off, the sync button and the whole housing for the bumpers here. So I'm gonna need to get under that. All right, let me lift up right here first then. Okay. Come on. I want to get this thing unclipped. I don't want to damage the controller. All right, got this piece up again. I don't think I've ever gone down this far into the controller. Okay, so I put that on prematurely, seems. Okay. I think there's like a little bit of glue on the underside of this, or some like not double-sided tape. Oh yeah, actually it might just be double-sided tape. So kind of want to be careful. Don't want to do anything crazy here, but you definitely want to get this separated from the housing. I'll just say push here, but it's not releasing. And you don't want to do anything that's going to damage the board, which you have to think about and work around. I think I have all the screws out. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not doing anything too bad. Oh, is that? As you can tell, I'm not a pro, but it looks like this is clamping down here, preventing it from coming apart. I said, Xbox makes a good controller. Probably should have watched some more teardown videos, but yeah. Well, when in doubt, Google it out. I'm not too proud. Well, it looks like I'm doing everything I need to do, but for whatever reason, the second board is just not coming off. What I don't want to do is, there is another screw. They hit another screw. Now, yeah, okay, so that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be the 8th screw. Okay, this makes a little more sense now. All right. So the other screw is like underneath this side right here, which I didn't even see. All right, this should be good. This is why you don't force things, because if I would have forced it, I would have ended up with a bunch of junk in my hands. I had a very big paperweight. All right, so now look at that. Boom. Comes up super easy. And like I said before, I'm not versed in soldering, so I'm just trying to keep everything together. I don't want it to come apart. I'm gonna flip the baby over in a second. Just flip it like this. You see that the A, B, X, Y are already like trying to come out. I'm just gonna take this cable, bring it around itself. These cables right here. All right. Got the buttons all out. Got the button cushions showing. What I could do. What I can do right now is try to finagle it, because there's a cord that wraps around the front, and what I don't want to do is undo too much. What I want to do is take off I want to see if it's possible to take off the D-pad. I would like to see if it's possible. You see that these wires are being held, or the board is being held to the wire, or is being held to the housing by the wires for the triggers. So these are the triggers up here, and wire that comes and wraps all the way around to the front and then back to the back. So it comes to the front, out, straight to the back. So I'm looking at this one to see if I can see how this is supposed to come out. It's probably gonna clip out right here. Yeah, I see that. Look at I just push it through. Oh no, just gotta unclip. Right there. Push too hard. Actually, this way might be simpler. Got all these wires and stuff just floating around. So what you do is take this out. Of course, that comes out like that. You got the D-pad in. So this piece has to go back in. You just throw it in the bottom. Make sure it's around all the way. clamp it down back here. Come on. So this is basically just a bracket. Like it's crazy to me that this is how this hooks in and just stays. All right, I gotta make sure that it's good on the other side. I'm flipping everything over. All right. It's not tight. That's not good. Trying to keep up this tension. I think something's wrong with the computer. Let's shut off what we're not using there. All right. Yeah, so this is supposed to push through. I'm trying to not get into my own light. There it is. Yep. So it's in there now. How it should be. Maybe it could be a little bit tighter. Yeah. There we go. So that's in. Thumbsticks can actually go on way after. What I'm going to try to do is speed up just a little bit. All right, so we got need to actually look at a controller. It's okay. I can look at the front of this. Find out where the A, B, and X, Y go. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So X is gonna go over here. So there's these little grooves that basically, so that you don't put the wrong button into the wrong place. This is why Y goes up top. So they kind of slot into there. You don't have to worry about that too much. So your A button is only gonna fit the hole for the A button. There's been a joke on Twitter because the B button is like super long compared to, like, this is the A button that I took off. The B button is like just super long. See that? Yeah. Let's toss this B button in. So that's A, B, X, and Y. Got the sync button here. No, not sync button. Menu, I guess it's called now. I still call them start and select. All right, this one is a little, there it is. All the buttons will slot into place exactly where they need to go and exactly the orientation that they're supposed to go in. So you don't have to worry too much about that. The big thing that you have to worry about is just making sure that you keep all your screws. Make sure that you have, so I have the external screws over here, I have the internal screws over here. I've just decided that I'm gonna do all of the buttons. I'm gonna get it all golden. Just gotta unscrew this, get it all gold. All gold. I mean, I'm down here in this deep on the controller. I might as well just do it. It's a little more work. And I'm selling this probably for a very marginal profit. I just want to get my name out there. I went to stickermule.com and got some stickers made and all that good stuff. But I'm having fun right now, so I'm not gonna make it such a big issue. Okay, as far as getting the money and I have to charge twice as much and make sure that I'll get a small profit, and I'll just pour it back in to the craft. I'll take these pieces here. All of the pieces that are coming off the controller, I'll try to do something with them. I'll experiment to see, what paints go well, and if the paints take to, especially the kind of like hashed texture of the Series X controller. There's the like crazy little texture on it. So I want to see if paint will actually take there. All right. So that's one done. Nose is starting to itch just a little bit. Yeah, I just took off the sync button, a little tiny thing. I'm gonna put on the gold sync button. Got it right there. It's a little funky looking, but just slots right in. I'm saying, like, all of these things, like, Xbox made a very good controller. Like, it slots in how it's supposed to. There's not going to be a whole lot of guesswork. Everything is labeled. The left trigger is labeled LT right on it. So it's not going to be a lot of guesswork. And I say this only because I'm a novice, and if I'm able to do it, yeah, anybody and their mom can do it at this point. I mean, it's been almost an hour, 48 minutes since I started the stream. I know that I haven't been building the controller that long, but it's been close to it. And it's something to get into. It's something that if you really want to, you can do it yourself. And I say that because I saw so many people like selling the controllers. I'm just like, wow, that's just cosmetic. Like, how hard is it to actually do it? And now I'm basically going into business for myself. I have my company name, and I have some stickers coming in, as I was saying, and it's just, to me, great to be able to do it. All right, so that's going to be for that. All right, so this is good. Do I have all my buttons in? I have all my buttons in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this board. I'm going to not break anything. So this is the board that came out from the inside. So you have to make sure that you tilt that back to how it's supposed to be. There it is. That's just how it's supposed to be. So remember, 8 screws came out of this one little piece of board. All right. So I'm just trying to keep all the buttons in because I don't want any buttons to come out. And then I have to undo and redo. Yeah. Remember, 8 screws came out of this little thing. I'm just gonna get it slotted in how it should go. It's gonna be hard because I didn't want to. Like I said, I'm not a soldering person yet. I don't solder. Shout out to people who do, because stuff gets to be a little crazy. All right, I'm getting a little resistance here. Oh, the sync button fell out. Yeah, that's not good. So I got the sync button back in place. The board should sit nice and flush. I mean, take a second look. Always, double, triple check, because what you don't want to do is realize that, oh man, yeah, it's a good thing I did. The Xbox button, this button right here, is not in the controller. So just gotta make sure I put that in now. It's not gonna be too hard, just gotta slide it in. And just put this. Oh no! Oh, time for the tweezers. Here they are. Okay. So that's there. Okay. Board is sitting nice and flush. I'm looking, making sure I have all the buttons. I have my A, B, X, Y. Start select, which is now view and menu. And I have the share button. D-pad in place. Okay, yeah, so everything's there. What I can do is I can take from my internal screws, I put them all right here, external screws over here. Oh, but look at that. I'm leaving out the membrane. Yep, this is why you double and triple check. Won't be getting any button presses without that. All right, so I'm just gonna put you up a little bit. This is the ABXY. That's start select. What I'm gonna do, hold this up right here. And this is gonna go right here on top of the input buttons. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a novice. This is the first controller that I'm customizing. So whoever gets this controller, like I already gotta say thank you, because you're definitely helping me out. You have no idea. Okay, so that's in. Now I'm gonna like triple, quadruple check and make sure that all of the buttons and everything are here, because as you saw, that's not sitting flat. I don't like that. Why isn't this sitting flush? It's okay. There we go. Perfect. All right, that's in. All right, I want to put that first screw down, so this thing isn't wobbling all over the place anymore. Okay, all right, so just remember, you gotta put in those 8 screws. Yeah. If I can get this screw. Is it magnetized? I want to say it is, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of So I just want to get a screw in to make sure this thing is anchored down. I'm not even doing the hidden screws yet. I just want to make sure this thing, and I don't want to do it too much. I don't want to tighten it all the way. Just want to leave a little bit of give just in case. This one screw back here is the menace to society. This is the one that got us, or well, I say us, but the one that's right back here. You can't even see it from that angle. But yeah, it's right behind the board, and that's the issue. That was the issue. I'm putting all the original screws back in. You know, just why use the other screws? The ones that came from Extreme Rate. You know, shout out Extreme Rate because they're making this extremely easy for me. They're making this extremely easy. All right. So I'm just gonna go and get all of my screws back in, down. So it's, I think 3 for the top board and then 5 for the bottom. I'm gonna count them all out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 5 for the bottom board. So I'm doing the bottom board now because you have to go in reverse, of course. So I'm doing the bottom board and then I go back up to the top board. And then the external screws. But yeah. Okay. Yep. Vibration motors are very heavy. The thing just like slammed. It's been 57 minutes. So I'm just kind of trying to get everything sewn up here. Yep, there we go. Oh, all right. I think I'm gonna just use these. Use the tweezers to seat the screws because it's getting a little hard. So I don't know if any of you are wondering, but yeah, you know, I'm a gamer. I mean, if you've watched the podcast, then you know, I am an avid gamer. And I'm also Christian. A lot of people will say, well, those two things don't go together. Well, I would have to differ an opinion from that. For the simple reason that I believe entertainment is just that, entertainment. Now, if you're leaning too much into entertainment and that's all you do, then yeah, there's an issue there. But if it's something that you do once in a while, or you know, when you have a little downtime and it's not interfering with the responsibilities that you should have as a child or an adult, you know, I don't see any problem with that. If there's things that you want to get into, I don't think, as long as it doesn't interfere with your core beliefs. So if you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian, you don't believe in killing, then the core belief shouldn't be interfered. So I play Halo, but I'm not going out into the streets and, you know, murdering people, because I know that that's a game and that's where that happens, and it's not going to happen outside of the game. It's not what I'm doing. But if your core belief is to go to church or to go to gatherings of faith-based organization, whatever that may be, and to become and stay a functioning member of society, if video games are getting in the way of that, then yeah, there's an issue. Just like if if going to your faith-based organization is impeding on actually serving out in the community, then yeah, there's an issue there. I do believe that we're not here for a long time. Not really here for a good time, but we're here, and we do need to make it better while we're here. Make the world better while we're here, before moving on to the next life. And that's just where I am. But if you're not there, cool. Thanks for listening this long. If you, I hate doing this, but I mean, it's an hour. If you've gotten this far, for whatever reason, drop a video game controller emoji. I think there's a video game controller emoji. I'm pretty sure there is. Into the comments, definitely. So right now I'm just trying to get the vibration motors back in. They have a little clip, and I'm probably gonna have to resort to using my tweezers again, which have been very helpful. I'm gonna set down the controller and just try to bend back the little portion here. Can I squeeze you in? Just want to squeeze you in. Yeah. Just trying to get this thing in. It's always like when you're the last little bit, it's like something just doesn't want to go how it's supposed to. Just want to flip this over, make sure I'm not okay. Yep. So true to form. The vibration motors also have a little piece that they're kind of supposed to slot into. So I have to make sure that these are lined up before I try to force them in. Yep, these vibration motors are giving trouble. I mean, this is not the easiest thing, but let me just try to. This one should be ready to go down. What's going on? There's like one little piece that needs to come up. Keep pressing the sync button. I'm wondering, like, what is that clicking? Okay, this one's seated. Just want to make sure that this cord, okay, there we go. This one's good. I gotta get this one. There's like a little clip underneath that has to be pressed in so that you can press this thing in, and it's extremely annoying. If I can get this one. Yeah, it's more than a little annoying. There he goes. Yeah, a little bit easier that time. Okay. We got to get the 2 internal screws for here. That's an external screw. Headphone jack. Want to make sure that's in there. Okay. Gonna make sure the pins go up so that all the connections are made. Okay, everything seems to be where it's supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna seat these screws in right by the vibration motors. One. Got 2. You just, this is the one. Here we go. Screw these in nice and tight. Yep, that's 1. This feels a little tight. Oh no, something's not right here. Yeah, something's a little off. Everything seems like it's where it should be. Oh, but this isn't. Oh, there we go. Okay. This has to move up a little bit more. This isn't sitting properly. Okay, I think we're good now. I mean, the biggest thing is going to be trying to test this out. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's this side. I don't think the connector is in. So there's a connector between the boards, basically so that one board can talk to the other. But that has to be just right, and it has to go in, because if not, then the 2 boards will not be able to talk to each other. You will not have a controller. You will have an expensive paperweight. So I just gotta make sure that these go together. you move over here a little bit. Okay. Nope. Nope. Jeez. Come on. After this one little portion, screwing this board back together. It's gonna be so easy. Can we see about this screw now? Nope, it's off a little bit. It's just a little off. Yeah, hopefully I'm not damaging the pins. Because of course it's pins that's connecting. It's not like a USB connection. There's a bunch of little pins. Okay, come on. These ones got to be up. Let me just see. Is it tilted? Basically goes down right where it's supposed to be. This gotta go like this. And this is supposed to go right here. Ooh. Come on. It's like two little slots that you can see. Oh, finally. All right, yeah, I finally went in. So, yeah, an hour and 13 minutes. Hopefully I get a little bit better at this. But so that's all down. All right, so we got the shell. Oh, it looks like my camera went out. That means that my phone probably died. Yay. Yeah, I didn't think to charge it. Well, there's no video right now, but hopefully, and hope it doesn't take 5 minutes. Yeah. Let's see about this. Yeah, completely black screen. That's great. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to open the thumbsticks. Thumbsticks can go right on right now. Like I said before, these are plastic. These are plastic. They're not magnetic. I thought they were. I thought I was getting like a great deal. but they're not magnetic. But the sticks are replaceable. So if you like a higher stick height, it'll be there for you. That much is true. If you like a lower one, then you can always change it out. I'm actually contemplating not putting on a stick, but I feel like I need to to be able to sell it. I don't want people to think, oh, it's not coming with sticks. No, it'll come with sticks. Trust me. All right. I'm kind of walking through this. I just put the bumpers on. I'm still trying to get my camera back up and running. Yeah. So I do most things from my cell phone, so that's kind of where we're at. 1% on the cell phone. All right. Just gotta sign back into StreamYard. And hopefully everything will be good. Just be able to finish off this controller. Okay. I'm going to get that. Okay. So we finally got it back. Yeah, I'm real sorry. So like I said, I just put the thumbsticks in. Boom, boom. Those go in right there. Gotta put I put the bumpers on. Clicky, click, click. Oh, okay. Hold up. Because they're supposed to go clicky, click, click, click. Okay. These are a little wobbly still. I gotta put on the sync button cover. I don't know if that's the name for it, but it covers the sync button, and it snaps on and adds a lot of there we go, tension. So we got that. Okay, got both of those on. Cool. So what we got to do is we got to get not this, but this shell on. The nice white and gold ocean silhouette. Oh, wow, that actually looks really nice. If this thing doesn't sell, I might have to keep it. Yeah, it looks really nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. I really like the way this looks. So I'm hoping to sell it, hopefully like the 18th. Today is the 16th, going into the 17th pretty soon. Hoping to sell it so that somebody can have it for Christmas, I feel like it would be a nice Christmas gift. Something on a tree. Get you in there. You in there. Okay. So, back to external screws. There was one. There it is. don't want to screw it all in too tight. Oh, okay. Yep. I'm learning. Might as well just take this, seat the screws, seat all the screws. There you are. That'll go in there. Take this right here. These ones are hard to seat. Okay. That way I can just do a little bit at a time. It's kind of like tightening lug nuts. You don't want to do any one side like all the way. You want to go on a little bit of a pattern. Make sure that you're squeezing down the controller. Make sure that you don't see any gaps here. You just that pulls a little tight. I think it's because it's going into the new plastic of the front shell. Get this bushing here. Yeah, going into that new plastic is going to be a little hard, but it's not bad. Yeah, just make your way around. Oh, this one didn't go in properly. Okay. Yeah, that plastic is serious. That new plastic, you're basically drilling a new hole. There we go. Yeah. So it's in there somewhere. Going to the pool. Just want to make sure that you get it all the way down because you don't want this thing having little gaps, or else you will get a nice bit of residue in between. That's not something that anybody wants to have to deal with. Just, like I said, squeezing it down and then tightening. Squeeze and then tighten. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. All right. So after that, put on the battery pack, put on the side rails. The side rails super easy to go on if you have the right side. Let's just literally snap it in. Snap it. Oh, come on. There it is. Snap it in, snap it in. See that? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's it. Real nice controller. Like I said, I was gonna put some of the sticks on. These are super high ones. Yeah, these look pretty standard. These are domes. Dome shape. Actually, these are pretty high. Okay, these are the normal ones. I'm gonna put on the regular one. Yeah. That one right here. Okay. They're a little hard to go on, but at least you know they're not gonna go anywhere. So that'll actually go in with the controller. So, got click, click, click. Everything seems to be working. Probably just throw batteries in and test it. But besides that, controller's done. Looks phenomenal. I really do like the white and the gold. They're just like dancing. It's beautiful controller to me. And I don't think that there might be some fingerprints, but that's just gonna happen. But besides that, it's like a great controller. I'm gonna package this one up. I'm probably gonna take some pictures and put it on Mercari. Like I said, if you get this controller, just know that you're supporting a small business. Not technically a business yet, but getting some stuff done and getting all that move forward. So, you know what I say? Until next time, stay prayed up and be blessed. But I have some comments here. I guess there was somebody actually listening. Oh, dang. Okay, shout out to Nug Lachine. Shout outs to Nug Lachine because they were the only person to look. Uh, it looks like they're just saying like, hey, saying nice job, and that means a lot. So I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it. And say, take it easy, bro. I'm gonna go watch police chase videos. No, I'm gonna reply. Thanks for checking me out. We gotta put the positivity out there. Gotta put the positivity out there. So this has been Ace of Cross Culture. Till next time, stay prayed up and be blessed. Peace.